Hi everyone, I'm Tammy from Happy Rock Crafts. I'm going to start this beginner series for crochet. I'm going to show how I taught my friends how to crochet, so it'll be very simple and easy and very beginner friendly. I'm going to use for this tutorial Yarn Bee Scrubology Scrub It yarn. It is from Hobby Lobby. And I'm also going to use a size I crochet hook, which is a 5.5 millimeters. I recommend, if you're able to use this yarn, the Yarn Bee Scrubology yarn from Hobby Lobby. The reason I recommend that is because it's nice and thick and you will be able to see your stitches nice, which is great for being a beginner. And they have other colors available as well. And then I also would recommend a size I crochet hook, 5.5 millimeters as well. If you're not able to get this Yarn Bee Scrubology yarn, that's fine too. You can go ahead and just use a cotton yarn or an acrylic yarn is fine. But I would still recommend the 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or size I. And to begin, we're going to start with a slip knot. So to do a slip knot, this is the tail end of the yarn right here, and this is our working yarn over here. What I do is I just put those two together like that. I insert my two fingers at the top of the loop and I twist, and then I just grab that working yarn and I pull it through, and that's how I make my slip knot. I know there's other ways to do it. This is just how I do mine. And then I just pull my working yarn a little bit so the loop is not so big. I insert my hook into that loop like that, and then I just tighten it a little. This is how I hold my yarn. I put the working yarn between my pinky and ring finger. I bring it up around my pointer finger, and then you'll notice with my fingers and my thumb, I'm holding the tail here and the base of the loop on the hook. And this is where my fingers usually always are, and then I have my pointer finger pointing up, and that helps with the tension. And then if you look from this direction, you can see how my yarn is being held. Okay, this is how I hold my crochet hook. Now, the reason that we're going to be doing this stitch, which is going to be just the chain stitch, we're going to be doing a chain stitch. It's so you can get comfortable with how you want to hold your crochet hook. Some people do it like this. Some people do it like this, like this. There's all different ways. And there's also different ways to hold your working yarn. So this is giving you a chance to get comfortable with how you hold your hook, how you hold your yarn, and then how you chain. So it's just making you comfortable for working in crochet. So to begin, we're going to just be working a chain stitch. So you're going to yarn over, which means you're going to grab that yarn around your hook, and you're going to pull it down through that loop that is on your crochet hook like that. And then you'll get a new loop. So you're going to do that again. So you're going to yarn over, pull that yarn through the loop that is on your hook, just like that. And you'll see there's two chains that we just made. And you're going to do that again. So yarn over, pull that yarn through that loop on your hook, and there's your chain. And you'll see I move my fingers with this chain. So yarn over, pull that yarn through the chain or the loop on your hook, and you just keep doing that. So you're just yarning over and pulling it through the loop on the hook, and you're creating these chains here. And this is good. And if you're completely beginner, these chains will probably not be the same size, and that's okay because you're going to be working your tension out, and you may have super tight ones or you may have super big ones like this, and that's okay because what I want you to do as a beginner is chain about 200 chains or however many you can until you are comfortable with holding your hook and holding your working yarn and making that chain. So I want you to do that until you're comfortable doing that. Now to count each chain, if you're looking at your chain, you'll see each of these have a top loop. That lets you know that's one chain, two chains, three chains. You'll look at the whole stitch right here, and you can see it's like a little V. and that also can help you know that that's a chain there. And this is a chain as well. So this is how you can count them. 1, 2, 3. It's really not important for you to count them unless you want to make sure and count 200 out to make sure you did 200 chains. I would just go ahead and continue to chain until you are comfortable holding that crochet hook and holding that yarn, and until you are comfortable pulling that yarn over and going through the loop on your hook. So I'll do 5 more. So yarn over, bring that through the loop on your hook. There's 1 chain. Yarn over again, bring it through that loop on your hook. Yarn over, bring it through the loop on your hook. Yarn over, bring it through, and just continue to do that until you are comfortable holding that. And then I will see you back for our next series after this, our next video. If you liked, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.